to talk about This Week in Trump. Is a spoken word artist, also making her debut this weekend. I know you're going to make her feel welcome. She's a Green Mill regular on the spoken word scene, and her name is Erica Dreisbach, everybody! Woo!
Bernie Sanders tilts the lit candle, and hot wax falls onto Donald Trump's back in the sex dungeon in the sub-basement of Trump Tower. Do you feel the burn? He whispers, and Donald Trump moans with pleasure. Yes. In a twist so conventional, no one could have predicted it. Donald Trump, bully of the stage, angry alpha behind the mic, foam-lipped comb-over dad you never had. Yes, the same Donald J. Trump who constantly, painstakingly telegraphs dominance is, indeed, a pliant and yielding bottom. And Bernie Sanders, the socialist of Vermont, is his master. Earlier this night, they were joined by the Bilderberg Group in full bulge, Rupert Murdoch in velvet pajamas taking hits from his oxygen mask, the Koch brothers doing lines off a platinum iPad, Sepp Blatter in a toga and knee socks, rubbing everyone the wrong way, but then also reaching down and rubbing everyone the right way, and Dennis Nally of PricewaterhouseCoopers, fresh from rigging the Oscars, drinking strong tea in the corner, just there to watch. But now it's the two of them. Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump, the boy from Brooklyn and the queen from Queens. Bernie Sanders pulls back the orange veil of hair on top of Donald Trump's head, revealing the pink dome kept hidden from cameras and prying eyes, and gives it a gentle kiss. Donald Trump's crown is smooth, hairless, vulnerable. Just like the rest of Donald Trump's body, shaved daily by 3 men from Brazil. It takes about an hour. Bernie Sanders removes Donald Trump's ball gag, then loosens the leather straps binding his wrists and feet. Donald Trump relaxes into a soft nest of pillows. Here, says Bernie Sanders, drink this. And it's the coolest, sweetest juice that Donald Trump has ever tasted. The way that when they're together, everything is sweeter. But Bernie Sanders can sense something is wrong. Baby, what's on your mind? Oh, it's the campaign, says Donald Trump. Bernie Sanders frowns. This again? He's gonna need a drink. We said we wouldn't bring work in here. Donald Trump holds his juice with both hands, like a child. Baby, it's just, I thought it would be over by now. Bernie Sanders fixes a Manhattan at the bar, digging into the jar for extra cherries. Donald Trump goes on. Monday I called it 2 Corinthians, like 2 Corinthians walk into a bar. Instead of 2 Corinthians, like someone who actually knows what they're talking about. I said it at a Christian university, and now my polls are up. I could call it the Bible. My polls would be up. Bernie Sanders drinks his Manhattan. Donald Trump is in one of his talking moods. That's why he got the ball gag before. But Bernie Sanders is a good daddy, so he lets him talk. I brought out the albatross. Did you watch her endorsement, Sarah Palin? Bernie Sanders nods and sucks cherry juice from his fingers. It was a nightmare. I knew what all her words meant, but together they didn't make any sense. Bernie Sanders chooses his next words carefully, very casual. Yes, our numbers are good in Iowa. Our numbers are good a lot of places. Donald Trump sits up. You're not thinking of going through with it. Bernie Sanders sighs. I know this started as a bet, you on the unelectable right, me on the unelectable left, see how far this could go. But, you know, maybe we win Iowa. Maybe we see how far we could go, maybe go all the way, maybe you versus me, 2016. You said the only place we'd see Trump Sanders was on our marriage license. You said! I know, baby, but this is bigger than us now. Bernie Sanders puts down his drink. This conversation has become stressful. He knows what will help Donald Trump relax. He reaches for the ball gag. I want so badly to believe this is true. That what plays out on the political surface is but a shadow cast by strange bedfellows. That when Donald Trump calls another woman ugly, he means that the only beauty he sees is male beauty. That when a reporter asks, is there a difference between requiring Muslims to register and Jews in Nazi Germany? And he says, you tell me, and walks away. He means, yes, obviously, there's no difference. How many pages do I have to take from Hitler's playbook before you stop this? I want to believe that there are politicians who tell the truth, that keep the promises they make in front of standing ovations. But I also want to believe that those who don't, those that just lie to our faces, lie like the water is clean and safe to drink, lie like I had no idea this was going on. They lie like I would take away your pain. I'd fix it by being strong and brave as this speech right now on stage, and it's not true. And we know this, but in the moment we try not to notice. That when the US presidential election years occur on leap years, it's because they want to make us leap off a cliff. That when the news reads like a farce, it's because it is a farce, written by a global homoerotic conspiracy. That they just want to go home and make love to their husbands, the way I get to go home every night and make love to my husband. I want to believe there is one drop of real love in it, and I would forgive them everything. Donald Trump gazing into the green room vanity mirror at Fox News, tracing Donald, John, Sanders on the glass. Sarah Palin enters wearing a sequined turtleneck, garish and obscene. It's time, she says. Donald Trump turns off the light and imagines his beloved in black silhouette and the dark pocked by phosphine like tiny pricks that let in the light. And these are the stars. Thank you.
Erica dreisbach is her name. Let her hear it.